Hey guys, it's Stevie. Welcome back to another video. I am here with my February reads. I'm kind of sad that I didn't read more. I was almost done with one of my books, but I still have like 100 pages left, so I'm not done with it yet. But I only have 4 books again this month. Again, kind of sad I didn't get a chance to finish City of Fallen Angels in that time. But I do have a reading vlog that I'm currently filming that will be coming out soon, so I'm very excited for that. And also, I didn't feel like filming up in my office today, so my other choice was down here in my living room. Plus, I didn't get any good lighting upstairs, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna film downstairs, because why not? So right now I'm just sitting on my couch, and I was watching Supernatural, if you couldn't tell, because why not? I'm trying to rewatch it while I'm watching Grey's Anatomy, which is like 18 seasons, and this is already 15. And I have so many others. I have like a whole thing here that I've been keeping track of, like all all the TV shows I want to watch and rewatch. So, Supernatural is one of them, and Grey's Anatomy is another. But anyway, let's just jump right into my February reads. Of course, like I said in the last video, wow, words are hard. I did read Arch Enemies. I need to read Supernova so bad. This book went so fast for me. I flew through it. I think I read it in like 2 days. And I mean, it's not exactly a small book. I think it's like 500 pages or something. I think, honestly, Arch Enemies has my favorite cover of the 3. I hope you can't really hear the traffic outside, because they're very loud. And oh no, the mailman's coming. I hope he can't see me through the window. That's gonna be awkward. I don't care. Anyway. This book was absolutely incredible. If you guys didn't check out my last video, where I talked about Renegades, I will leave that link down below, because I'm not really going to delve into it, because again, I talked about it in that video. But this world is so amazing. I need to read more of Marissa Meyer's works after I finish Supernova, but this world just blows me away. The creativity of it, and just, oh my god, it's just so absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to read Supernova. Next is a reread. I absolutely adore Serpent and Dove by Shobra Muharin. I reread this year, and it's actually kind of funny because I read it around this time last year for the first time, and I absolutely fell in love. This is probably my favorite book of all time, I think. I don't understand people who don't absolutely adore this book. Sorry, my cat's playing in the background. I don't get it. Now, I do have to say there are some things that are like a little immature, if you will. I mean, it's a young adult book. A lot of books will have that. But, oh my god, the story, the magic, it encaptures you. And it's a pretty big book. Like, it's like 500 and something pages, I think. But oh my god, I think I read this in like 24 hours. I don't even think it took me 2 days. This book was phenomenal. It is about a girl. Again, I think I've talked about this in the past. I think I talked about in my first video. But I'll go over it again in case if anybody didn't watch that. Serpent and Dove is in a world of magic, where a witch shall not live. And basically, Lou is a witch who runs into a bunch of trouble, and she has to marry a witch hunter to keep herself a secret. And I beg everybody I know to read this book. Even if you don't read the rest of the series. If you don't want to read the rest of the series, whatever. Which I will be rereading the series. I don't remember what happens in Gods and Monsters. I remember Blood and Honey very well, but I do not remember Gods and Monsters, like, at all. It was at a time where my reading was just not doing very well. Like, me mentally reading, I wasn't there. So I need to reread Gods and Monsters, which is one of the reasons why I reread Serpent and Dove. Other than the fact that I just adore this book, and like the cover is probably one of my favorite covers of all time. But I beg my friends, my family, anybody who watches this, please read Serpent and Dove. I beg of you. It is so good. third up on our list is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I just noticed my cat is in the background. Oh well, it's fine. I mean, heck, we have Dean in the background and Sam, so why not have some guests in the background? It makes it fun. But I don't know. This book just did not really capture me. Sorry, my cats are being very, very eventful today. It's making it very hard to film. But I don't know. This just didn't really capture me. Basically, it's about a guy who writes fiction and a girl who writes romance, and they are basically stuck in two cabins that are like right next to each other, and they are stuck with writer's block. But they are polar opposites, and I mean polar opposites. And they decide to switch their writing styles. So the girl writes fiction, the guy writes romance, and they see if they can help each other. And obviously, you can tell it's a romance. But like I said, it maybe is a 3 out of star for me. I don't even remember how it ended, to be honest. I really don't. Last, but definitely not least, is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm finally done with this series. It absolutely blew me away. I think right now, this is my favorite Cassandra Clare series. Right now, like I said, I'm reading City of Fallen Angels, and like it's nice to get back into like the Mortal Instruments and all that, but there was something about the Infernal Devices that just absolutely blew me away. I don't know if it's like the time or the storyline, probably all of the above, honestly. Sorry, got the hiccups. But if, like I said, if you didn't see the last video, if you didn't see me talk about Clockwork Angel, I'll give you a little synopsis because obviously I don't want to say anything about Clockwork Princess because I don't want to spoil it, but can we just talk about the cover? I swear, Cassandra Clare has like some of the best covers, other than Shelby Mahurin. But basically Clockwork Angel takes place in the 1800s, and it's kind of got the same storyline for the Mortal Instruments, but Tessa is stuck and lost her brother. He's gone missing, and she's trying to find him, but she ends up in the Shadowhunter world and is stuck and is trying to just find her brother and go home, but she can't because she now has fallen in love with 2 separate characters, and just, oh my god, it's so good. Like, please, I know that Cassandra Clare's books are very intimidating, but even if you just read The Infernal Devices, it's worth it. Because technically this is a prequel to The Mortal Instruments anyway, so technically you read this before you even read The Mortal Instruments. Like, it's so worth it. Oh my god. I love this book. Alright guys, that is it for my February reads. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know a lot of these, I know I was like, in my last video, like, that is kind of annoying. I absolutely understand that. But a lot of these I have talked in previous videos because either they're in a series that I started and have been enjoying, or like Serpent and Dove is like one of my favorite books of all time, so of course I'm going to be talking about Serpent and Dove all the time. But please read these books. Any of them I highly recommend. Even Beach Read by Emily Henry, someone out there will enjoy that book. I don't think I want to know what just fell. I'll figure that out in a minute. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I will get to read our Supernova here soon and finish off that series, and I can add that maybe into my March reads, which I already have a book for my March reads because obviously it's March and I'm going to be finishing it probably today. But yeah, here soon my vlog is going to be up, so I hope you guys are excited for that because I have had a fun time filming it. It's a little choppy because it's my first time doing it, but I do hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.